Is this love? Love goes by haps. Some Cupid kills with arrows, some with traps. The famous quote of the great William Shakespeare. Indeed, my friends, this is very debatable. And where it lands, God knows. I, Troy D. Rosario, present the first story of our journey towards love. All of us in this world yearn for love, though we don't want to admit. For various reasons, complex, etc. We want to earn more, become popular, be a face in the crowd so that we are loved. That's simple. But today's story is really going to take you on a different level of contemplation of the very word love. Let's begin. Sunday morning was always very special. Won't you ask why? Okay, I'll tell you. Going to church, meeting up with my friends, and of course, flirting with some of the girls we met. What else can you expect from young teenage boys of my age standing on the threshold of adolescence? This Sunday was different. After the usual mass, whom should I bump across? My classmate Arun. Holy crap! What on earth was he doing here? On seeing me, he screamed with joy, Troy! Before I could inquire, he just vomited words that were probably stored in his belly for quite some time. I'm in love. I was just waiting to share this with you, he said. I just looked baffled at his madness. But yes, he was my best buddy. And now I could really come with terms of his sudden reactions. What? Meaning, what's her name? Where does she live? When this happened was the volley of questions I threw at him. Now he stood baffled and suddenly smiled. There was a sudden transformation in Arun, which I noticed very distinctly. What a change. Arun was a very shy and introvert boy, coming from a middle class family. He always had a very sad face and seldom smiled, much because of his father, who was a very strict man. Her name is Shefali, and she is our next door neighbor. And out came a photograph from his pocket. Wow, what a beauty! For a moment, I could feel the pinch of jealousy grow in me. Does she love you? Yes, and he took out a letter from his pocket, which she had given to him, proclaiming her love for him. I gave him a hug and was very happy for him. At last, Arun has a reason to smile. Days, weeks, and months went by with their love growing stronger. But one ill fated day, Arun's father came to know about this love affair. He was furious. He caught him by the scuff of his collar, dragged him back home, and gave him a merciless beating, leaving him black and blue all over, but failed to make him cry or scream with pain. All were shocked, as any normal human being would never be able to bear such physical pain. Things worsened day after day, but Arun didn't budge and carried on in his journey of love. The same was at the other end, where Shefali too was victim to such brutality. Then suddenly one day, both attempted to end their lives by swallowing pills, sleeping pills. In time it was discovered and both were saved. Thank God. Still both their parents didn't change their stance. I just couldn't take it and summoned some courage and faced his father. Uncle, Shefali is a good girl. Please consent. He turned around with fiery eyes and told me to be out of it. I still didn't get my answer. But I didn't give up. I approached Auntie. She told me that the girl's family had a murky background and the girl was not of a good character. I just couldn't buy this, as I knew Shefali for the past 3 years through Arun and had accompanied the duo on several times. On Wednesday morning, my doorbell rang at 5 a.m. Who on earth has come so early to disturb us? My mum murmured. She went and opened up the door and was surprised to see Arun standing there. Arun! I ran, assuming something has really gone wrong. There he stood there with a smile on his face. Troy, She got married to a bus conductor yesterday, he said. My dear friends, Arun is now happily married to a girl of his parents' choice. But still, this question haunts me day and night. Was that love that went on for 3 solid years? Why did she take such a step? How did Arun resign to the fact without taking any drastic step as it usually happens? If you have the answers, please reply. Till now, ciao, stay safe and healthy till we meet again next Sunday with a new story. Love looks not with the eyes but with the mind, and therefore is winged, Cupid painted blind. Goodbye. Take care.